Everyone listening, watch Gnarly.
Dude, it is like my fucking baby. I fucking love it so much. And I got the whole Jackass gang together for the first time in years. It was the first time we all appeared on camera together in years. Frankly, since Ryan Dunn died, we had not ever been together on camera until this. And what they did when we all got together was so special, and it was completely inspired by you and your buddy Mike Campow.
Oh yeah.
Right? Remember you said, I got this photographer.
Mike Campo, yeah.
You said, I got this photographer. The guy's fucking incredible. He wants to shoot a photo of you. Right? He wants
yeah.
The photo was...
I had something to do with I'm the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I remember.
And you were there.
I'm the guy.
We shot photos together.
Yeah.
We shot photos.
That's right. That guy's the best.
You and me together.
Yeah.
You came over to my apartment building.
Yeah.
This guy had a vision. The vision was, I'm going to make an image of Steve-O duct taped to a wall.
That's right.
And so I was like, oh, all right, sounds cool. Like, let's fucking do it. And I'm thinking we're going to duct tape me to a wall because, oh, no. All you have to do is just put a few strips just to get the idea of it. I'll Photoshop the rest. Yeah. And that kind of goes against everything I studied.
Yeah.
I'm like, I went along with it.
Yeah.
You know, and the image came out. It was
so great. I remember it.
Completely incredible image. But it was nagging at me for the longest time. It was fucking bothering me. I'm like, hear this. And it performed really well with all the likes on social media, but I knew in my heart that shit's fucking fake.
Yeah.
That shit's fucking fake. And so when I started with my YouTube channel, I said, you know what, one of my videos, I said, for one of my YouTube videos, I'm going to make amends to my audience for showing them some fake shit.
Yeah.
And so it was an old video, and we duct taped me to a wall. I stood on stools and they duct taped me until they pulled away the stools and I'm stuck.
Yeah.
And I was defenseless. And everybody shot fireworks at me. Like while I was duct taped to a wall. It was great.
Yeah.
But as I was up there, I thought, man, how fucking cool would it be? I'm here, I can't get down. I'm powerless, I'm defenseless. How cool would it be if they just fucking left me here? If you get it, all of a sudden it was a time lapse. You see the sun go down, the sun come up, and I'm still there. But the thing was that I had to come down because I was going to go speak at a meeting. I gotta go carry the message of sobriety. I gotta go. So I had to come down, and so now it was still bothering me. It was still bothering me that here this great thing duct taped to a wall, and it wasn't like, I was like, man, I'm defenseless.
Let it go.
I was like, man,
let it go.
So I was like, this idea still hasn't been done like to its potential. So I got all the Jackass guys to duct tape me to a fucking billboard truck. You know those ones?
Oh yeah.
No, I know, but that was a different one. Oh. That was a different. This was on a truck, the kind of truck that drives around Las Vegas promoting all the shows. I got a fucking billboard truck.
Wow.
Yeah. They duct taped me to the side of the fucking truck.
Yeah.
They're hitting baseballs at me like dangerous fucking brain damage style fucking, and it's just like, and then in this beautiful symbolic way, like Johnny Knoxville, Bam Margera, all the guys, all of them together, and they tape me to this fucking billboard truck and hit the baseballs, and then they send me off, and my buddy Preston drives the truck down the fucking highway with me taped to the side of it.
Yeah.
And this was for the...
You're not scared?
It's so symbolic.
Are you scared?
I was...
You're on the freeway.
I was on the freeway, yeah. And
you don't be scared?
Underneath the tape, we had straps that were.
Oh,
that were
okay.
But it was so symbolic because here's this is my roots, the Jackass guys, and like they were a little bit, like, oh, Steve-O's with his stand up, but now they accepted it, and it was like they're here to like film this opening sequence for my special, and symbolically send me off down the highway to go to the theater, that's the opening sequence.
Wow.
And I taped the fucking thing in Denver, so you see this truck with me taped to it, go through the desert, fucking past Vegas, fucking in the mountains with the fucking snow. Like
Wow.
all the way to the theater in Denver.
Yeah.
And that's where I taped the special, and all the guys fucking intermittently came out on stage to do humongous stunts live before the audience.
Wow.
Like
Wow.
peppered in throughout this act.
Wow.
And the act has all the footage edited into it on top of that, so it's just multimedia from start to finish.
Oh, wow.
And it's my baby, dude. I spent over $250,000 just producing the fucking thing.
Wow.
With all the different shoots. That's not including hospital bills. With the fucking 15% of my body had skin grafts on it from the final scene where we blew up my living room with me in it. Third degree burns all over 15% of my body.
Jesus Christ.
And that's not including fines and, with the crimes.
The crime.
Yeah.
Not including legal, with the whatever. And then, and this was the most heartbreaking fucking thing, because to your point about how I am a crossover, despite having done the work and despite how much it improved, like my performing by studying it, and by the time I taped this special, I was bona fide ready to tape this special. This one was not a misfire, and it had the whole Jackass gang, and it was completely original and everything but the footage that I cut into it was so explicit that ruled out any kind of Comedy Central. The only place this could have lived would be Netflix or Showtime or HBO. I had a lot of dick, a lot of drugs, like a lot of crime, and a lot of grievous bodily harm.
Yeah.
And so it was limited in where it could go, but those places that could have showed it, they took issue with what you were talking about. They were like, oh, no, we can't get in the business of Steve-O doing stand-up comedy because he's a crossover. So I fucking spent over $250,000 producing that thing, and then I couldn't sell it to Netflix. They fucking passed on it. I'm like, what? I felt like Dr. Dre sitting on The Chronic, right? Dr. Dre said he went to fucking every record label with The Chronic, and every record label rejected it. And I believe that's why he started Aftermath. He said, fuck you, and fucking look at him now.
Yeah.
And so I was heartbroken. I was devastated. Netflix fucking passed on my baby, and I thought it was a fucking masterpiece. And then, the first thing I did was like, oh, okay, all right. I fucking, I doubled down, and I started shooting everything for my next hour, where now I'm bringing the footage on the road with me. So now when you see my tour, you're going into a multimedia live show, and there's no more fucking memory lane. I'm not telling old stories. Like, I'm talking about, it's the bucket list show. Now I'm knocking out the fucking heaviest stunt that just, for very good reason, never happened.
All right, let me ask you something. Do you think, because that infuriates me, all right? It infuriates me.
It broke my heart.
It breaks my heart.
To get my special passed on broke my heart. In hindsight, is the fucking best thing that ever happened to me, because
I want to let you know, Steve, is that, I'll just say it. I was pitching a show at Netflix with Joe Coy, and Howie Mandel is with us because he's producing the thing that Joe Coy and I. And Howie's like, these two are very good stand-ups, and the executives in the room looked at me and they go, you do stand-up? To me. And this is 7-8 months ago. Okay? My heart cracked into my body. And it melted into my fucking soul. Right? My point is that don't take it personally, right, that they passed on it.
Well, I mean, of course, I take it personally.
I know, it's hard not to.
They even the guy who's in charge of buying.
Mine,
Right.
mine was
Like-
Eddie Murphy.
Wait,
Mine was because when I was 15, I took my mom's credit card and bought tickets to see Eddie at the Coliseum. I saw Raw live.
wow.
Yeah, and and we're at the Coffee Bean.
Yeah.
And I see him,
Eddie
And-
Murphy's in the Coffee Bean.
and I'm like, I walk up to him.
Yeah.
That's why I said at the beginning of the show, do you know how hard it is to give a compliment?
Yeah.
Extremely hard.
Yeah.
It's a lot of energy. It's a lot of passion. It's a lot of fear. You don't want to meet your hero.
Yeah.
So when someone gives you a compliment, take it, right? Because that's energy. It's
Yeah.
good energy. So I walked up to him, and just like you, right? The worst, don't even know what to fucking say. I look down and go, I go, Mr. Murphy. He goes, hey, what's up, man? I go, my name is Joe Coy. I'm a comedian. This is like 8 years ago or 9 years ago. I go, I'm a comedian.
Wait. Raw was 25 years ago.
Yeah. Okay, and I was also 15.
Okay. Oh yeah.
The fuck point was that?
Well,
was
what happened
35 years
What
ago.
happened 9 years ago? Oh,
Raw
you ran
was
into
35.
Oh, so what you're saying? You saw? I thought you meant that you saw Raw, and that same night you ran into Eddie Murphy. No, so you saw Raw back. Just finish. Let me finish. So
Yeah,
you
15,
saw
I was a
Raw, and
stand-up
then many
comedian.
years later you ran into Eddie Murphy at the Coffee Bean.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the story?
This.
Start over.
I'm on board. I'm
I'm not. I need to be on board.
not-
So let me ask you something.
Get on board, babe.
So you saw the
Anyways,
Raw. You saw the Raw.
I saw him.
Yeah.
And I walked up to him, heart pounding. I was so nervous. I go, I'm a comedian. You're the reason why I just stand up.
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh, wow, man. And then, he asked me, he goes, what's your name? I go, Joe Coy. And then he goes, oh, yeah. Wait, this was a long time. Actually, this is a long time ago. This is like 12, 13 years ago. He goes, oh, yeah. I go, yeah. And then he goes, all right. And it's just this awkward look.
Oh.
And I go, I went to Raw when I was 15.
Yeah.
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 And
Awkward.
then
Uncomfortable.
okay,
Yeah.
bye.
Yeah.
Bye. Fucking worst.
Yeah.
Fucking worst shit I could possibly.
I have an Eddie Murphy story.
Oh, nice.
So Paulie, my brother and I were at the Comedy Store, and I must have been, I don't know if I had mad at the time. It was before that.
Yeah.
I was still scared of people, right? But I knew Paulie.
Yeah.
Dude, Cedric's performing. You got to watch him. I didn't know who Cedric the Entertainer was. So my brother and I and Paulie sit in a booth. Eddie Murphy. Well, first of all, I have to pee too. Like real bad. You know what I mean? And I remember Eddie Murphy and Charlie Murphy was packed. They sat at the end of our fucking table.
Yeah.
So you had Eddie Murphy.
Wait, you didn't know who
Charlie-
Cedric the Entertainer was?
At the time, I didn't.
You're kidding me.
This is that long ago. Late 90s. Right? They sat at the end of the table, right? And my brother and I, we couldn't really even watch that because we both went, oh, fuck. You know what I mean?
Wait, Eddie sat at your booth?
Yes, at the ends of it. And Charlie was on the other end. I didn't know Charlie at the time,
shit.
but he looked like Eddie, and I thought maybe he's important too. But my brother and I both, I could see our buddies go, holy fuck.
And they came to watch Ced?
You had to watch Cedric.
That's great.
We don't, and I had to pee, and I remember, and they wouldn't move. I sat there for like 30 minutes, right? Pee just dripping out of my dick. Because you can't go, excuse me, Eddie Murphy, I've got pee.
You should have done that.
No, right? So there's no way to go underneath it.
Yeah.
So I just remember going, oh, fuck, uncomfortable. You know what I mean? It was like so like, I had to pee, but then also it was just like a fucking crazy, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's amazing. Eddie's amazing. Cedric, are you kidding me? Cedric's amazing.
Dude, he's
Can't believe you
so
didn't know
funny.
who he was.
Shut up.
He was huge back then.
But now, Joe, you're getting to the point in your career where you're now almost at that level of.
I am there.
Yeah. How does that feel?
It's fucking beautiful.
Because I honestly, like, I'll watch like the kind of stadiums that you sell out. You know, no, don't go because bitch,
Yeah.
you'll always be my bitch. Don't talk to me like that.
Wow.
Whoa.
I love you,
I love you too.
and I'm so happy for you.
I love you too.
Right? I'm kidding. I'm sorry for calling you a bitch, but you know, I see, you know, you're doing stadiums now,
Yeah.
right? And Radio City Music Hall,
Music.
yeah, Music Hall, right? The cute Forum, LA Forum, right?
Twice.
And yeah,
Twice.
and I go and I think to twice in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I think to
back-to-back.
myself, oh my God. And I think to myself, he's now there. You know, how does that feel?
It's cool.
It is?
I love it. Yeah.
Or are you the same guy?
Oh, of course. We all are, right?
I know, but do you still have the same fears and all? Because in my mind, I'm like, you know, when you get to that place, like I can sell out a comedy club, all the shows in a comedy club, right? I don't know what it's like to sell out a fucking stadium. You know, when you're backstage, do you feel the same way backstage as you would be at a club?
Well, no, because a club, like selling out a club and selling out an arena is completely.
I know the numbers are different.
No,
but
I'm not saying that, Bobby. Because when you do
this guy.
No, I'm not trying to say.
All
What I'm
right.
trying to say is when you take on a club, the club owns everything, right? So you negotiate a deal, door, and that kind of shit, right?
Yeah, I'm in
You
the
don't have to
business.
worry about overhead.
I'm in the business, so I know.
I know what I'm trying to say is overhead and staff comes with the club,
Mm.
right? So the risk isn't as high. So I walk in more relieved. Whereas the Forum, the minute I say I'm playing the Forum, I'm already in the negative $1 million. Do you get it?
Right.
Yeah.
I'm in the negative. The minute I announce, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to play the Forum, I just told everyone I'm minus $1 million.
Right.
So now that fear is involved. So now I have to sell it out.
Right.
That's the only fear that I have. But then you don't look at it like that because when you go on an arena tour, you literally take on all risk, light, stage, sound, background,
Yeah.
everything.
Because I remember Sebastian going, hey,
Someone's making an espresso.
What is that?
What is that?
Is that gonna blow up?
Oh, there we go.
there we go. Okay, so let's do an unhelpful advice. Hey, by the way, Joe, before we continue, I honestly, since we've been doing it in this building, I haven't had this much fun. And we've had great people in here. No, we've had Spade, a bunch of, I loved Spade, but it's like that was a lot of fun. Thank you so much for doing it.
Oh, thank you.
I needed it too because I've been doing so much. I just did Theo's and fucking Tom's and I've done 9 podcasts last week and I'm fucking burnt as fuck.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know what to fucking talk about, but it just became so easy and fun and combative and I really am grateful that you came in.
Okay. Can you say it one more time without the shitty look at the end?
No. I
But then I
tried
know
to.
you're sincere.
I'm being sincere.
I know
I
you
tried to do it. But my face went.
I know
Okay.
because it hurts.
No,
It hurts.
It hurts to say it.
It
hurts to say it.
It hurts that you
To
love
say
me
it.
like you love me
To
like
say it.
you love me like a brother.
So at the end of our show, as you know, because you've been a guest before, we do an unhelpful advice. People email us stuff, and then they want our help,
Oh, nice.
and so you can help them or not. Go ahead.
Going, Jaime.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good. I
Is
guess.
she a lot older than you?
No, she's like around 2 years older than me, so like 29. So she's mature.
And this is the love of your life.
No, not yet.
But
I'm just messing.
could she be
around with her.
potential love of your life?
Yeah, I think so. I like her.
How long have you guys been dating for?
Oh, we haven't been dating. We've just been messing around.
Insertion.
Yeah, I wrap it up like I said.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, we still mess around.
When do you intend on unwrapping it up, down?
Shit, I don't know.
When you're wrapped up, do you want to be wrapped down?
Doesn't make sense to me.
No,
2
when-
years. 2 years. I think 2 years.
2 years before you take the condom off?
Oh, well, I mean, I don't see myself having a feature with her, so not feature.
Did you say a feature? Oh, I thought you said a
Yeah,
feature.
yeah,
I didn't know if
feature.
she
You
was a
said
record, maybe a
feature. No, he
recording
did say
artist.
feature.
No.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I have
You
the
didn't-
speech impediment.
No,
So
Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
They're
he's
pulling a George now.
throw me more towels. Throw me more fucking towels.
Mike, how dare you, Mike?
Towels. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
feature.
Why are you usually safe with your partners?
Yeah,
What scares you the most about not using a condom?
getting her pregnant.
Getting her pregnant, and she has a track record of being pregnant.
efficient.
Yeah.
Pass.
Efficient, very.
Yeah. So, what's her nationality?
Yes.
Korea.
Korea.
The producer now draws the. Oh, that's an M.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not as easy as a K.
Yeah, Mexican.
Oh, Mexican. Oh, beautiful. Oh, wow.
Have you ever been inside? No, that's a terrible way. Have you ever had sex? Not inside. Have you been inside? No, fuck it. Have you been inside a white woman before?
No.
Wow.
I just take two Mexicans.
You stick with Mexicans.
Yeah.
It's funny. Why do you do that?
I don't attract white or
Wait, Jaime, could you see yourself being a stepdad to 3?
Could you ever have a feature with a white woman? Could you see
A feature white.
Could you ever?
I think I like white girls.
What?
I like white.
Yeah. But do you think they're a little intimidated by them?
Who?
What?
White girls?
Yeah,
or
Romulans. Yeah, white ones.
the white girls? No, I don't think so.
You know what a Romulan is?
No,
Okay.
but white girls.
I don't even think I know what that is. What
A
is?
Romulan?
You know what it is.
Like ramen?
They're like the.
Well, don't say anything.
Okay.
Is that like the sauce that you put on French fries overseas?
No.
Is that
So I'm
Romulan?
gonna name you some other things
That's
from that world.
remoulade.
Oh, remoulade. Yeah, okay.
That's funny. You're so
This
good.
is not good.
I love you. No, it's great. It's a great podcast. Your sweating is unbelievable.
No, it's down. No, it's down.
So
Oh, it's
intimidating.
down now.
It's so
I
intimidating.
really want to show you my armpits to make you feel
Please,
better.
could you do that?
They're disgusting right now.
Yeah, it's threatening.
Really?
Probably. Can I ask you a question? Did my sweating make you sweat more?
Yeah, because even a little bit of sweating anywhere in my body makes me sweat. It's like an avalanche effect. So the tiniest bit, if I acknowledge my own sweating, then it doubles and triples.
So you have the
my
same
sweat.
exact thing going on as me.
I have
except you-
hyperhidrosis.
See, but mine's only on my face.
Okay, so mine.
Like my butthole right now is dry.
Your armpits are dry?
I'm dry, dude. I don't know. Yeah, it's fucked up, and that's the worst thing because that's the only thing that shows on a podcast. Right?
Yeah.
So I get the mustache and under the eyebrows.
Mine's my
sweat.
forehead.
But that's usually if I'm like confronted. So like if I were in your seat right now, I would
Yeah.
get for sure the mustache and under the brows.
Got it.
And also the armpits and hands and feet, which is like the worst.
Do you think that it makes us less like quality people?
I think
Probably,
it I think it probably makes us like how do I
Like, dude,
say
there's
this?
Romulade coming out of my forehead right now, dude. Like,
You know that he says I look like a Romulan.
Okay.
bro, what does that term mean?
Okay.
honestly?
I'm gonna name you. No, don't look it up, please.
No, I'm not.
I'm gonna name you some. It's a quiz between you two.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna name you some other words.
I'm
or
not even
phrases
sweating anymore.
From phrases
It's over.
from the world I'm talking about, and then if you get it, it's a fun little game, all right?
Okay.
Look at I mean, right? Dilithium crystals.
It's from Greece.
Yep.
It's from Greece.
It sounds like
The
something
movie
Greece.
Grease?
The movie
White
Grease
Lightning?
or the country?
Like what?
Wait, what? Yeah, Greece. No, like the country.
Grease lightning, go.
Yeah, they don't have dilithium crystals there.
Crystals.
Okay.
Crystals.
Yeah. All right. Jeffrey's tubes.
Even I don't know that.
Oh no,
I
those
know
are deep back. Those are
dilithium.
now. Let's go to the basics. All right.
I don't know that one.
Wait, did you say this was on an island?
Jeffrey's
The country.
Wait, are you talking about the
this is
tunnels on Epstein
No,
Island?
Romulan is a word, a part of a world. And then if you know
It's
what.
a show.
No, don't say that.
Sorry, fuck.
Oh, dog.
Yeah,
dude.
oh, well, way to go to ruin the game.
Sorry, my
Is
bad.
that West Wing?
Yes, there's Romulans in West Wing.
Mr. President, call the Romulans
Yeah,
now.
call the Romulans
Do
in.
you, by some chance, mean Westworld?
No, West Wing.
West Wing. You know what West Wing is?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
residential show.
But you would think that he. Okay, so
But the dimethylene crystals.
Vulcans.
What do you think? guys?
Vulcans.
Why don't we work together? Do you want to work
Yeah,
together?
let's work together. Vulcans.
Give me one more.
That is the word.
I mean, I don't even know outside of Vulcans what the easiest thing was, but Vulcans. How about this? I'll do a hand gesture. Okay.
Star Trek.
Star Trek, dude. We
Crystals.
come in peace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, good job, man. We
Patrick.
crushed that.
Congrats, guys.
You could have just said, what's the captain's name?
Spock.
No, the main captain.
No, let him guess.
Chris Pine.
Chris Pine. That's his
played
name.
Captain Pine.
Captain Crisp.
Yeah, Captain Chris Pine.
So,
So the Vulcans did this as a hand gesture, but the Romulans are also an enemy in the world. They're cousins with the Vulcans. They kind of look similar.
The guys with the shit on their head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, those are Klingons.
Klingons.
Yeah, yeah,
are you a big Star Trek fan?
yeah,
You are?
yeah, yeah. You never watched it?
I mean, I'm more of a Twilight Zone guy.
Okay. Let's go back to Dune 2.
Yeah,
Why? You
from
got no
your movie.
respect for Rod Serling?
No, I love Twilight Zone. I just don't know much about it. We were talking about Dune 2 earlier, and we kind of bypassed it. Now I want to circle back around and let's talk about it.
I feel like you have an audience for Twilight Zone. And I don't really get the chance to.
What
Like,
do you
I
mean?
feel like you.
That's so offensive.
No, it's
dude.
know
not.
what's so
No, it's
funny?
not. It's supposed to be the opposite.
Yeah, but
I
it's not.
guarantee you, your audience is schooled in culture.
know,
More
my-
than my fucking.
Oh, they are for sure.
More than my fucking audience.
My podcast host, my other podcast, Esther Pavitsky, she's a diehard Twilight.
I've seen every
Zone.
single episode, multiple times.
Yeah,
every
she might
single episode.
match you with the whole like diehard fan.
You're talking about old school?
Yeah.
The only one I saw one was, correct me if this is one, where he's a guy, he goes into a bank vault.
It's one of the biggest episodes ever made. It's called
Let me finish it.
Time at Last is the name of the episode. It's one of the best episodes.
Right, so can I tell people, let me guess what it's about.
Yes, sir.
A man, he's in a bank, well, I don't know why he's in a bank vault, but then the end of the world happens, right? He doesn't like people. Is that the thing? Doesn't like people, the end of the world, and then he somehow escapes the fucking vault. Was walking around, he realized everyone's dead, right? And
But make sure you give the one,
I know, and he has glasses,
which is important because his favorite thing is
reading books.
That's all.
That's all he
cares
wants to
about.
do is read books.
That's it.
right? And he's like, when he runs into a library,
He finds a library.
he goes,
January, February, March, April.
May, right?
All the books I
Right.
can read forever. I have time at
But
last.
can I say something about that episode? There's
Yes,
a
sir.
flaw in it, right? So at the end of the episode, his glasses fall off his little head. They break, and now he's like, "Oh, oi kavolt." I don't. He's an old Jewish guy, right? Oi kavolt. I know I can't.
I don't think he had any kind
I know, but just in my mind, I mean,
any kind of
my back.
religious.
You know what I mean? Oh, I can't read books. Then why don't you just go find a glasses store? I mean, like you can. I mean, crawl around. He's from the town, right? He's from the town.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck! I can't hear myself.
Is that a
Was
bad
there
thing?
money in the bank vault, or what did he do with the money?
No. Money was not involved.
Fuck like that.
He was in the bank vault because he worked at the bank.
Right. So he's from the town.
Correct.
So he's kind of because now he kind of knows the town, right? It's like right now I live in this part of town, right? And so if I went blind, right, and someone said, find the fucking
Five Guys.
Yeah.
I got Five
Yeah,
Guys.
there you go. Good one.
That's good with Five Guys.
No, but seriously.
or the Vons
Bobby,
or the Ralphs.
Yeah, how are you getting there, please?
All right.
I can't wait to hear this.
Right, so I'm blind, right?
Yeah.
I sort of know. I'd be able to find the Five Guys. That's pretty far.
Okay.
So let's not. I know where it is. It would take me like probably 2 weeks.
How
to
about
get there.
Equinox?
Not even, I can find the Equinox, but what's it like? Let's just say the Trader Joe's.
Okay.
I could be there within 3 hours of
Okay.
being blind.
There was a reaction over here.
Are you kidding
Yeah.
me? All of a sudden, you know how to operate while being blind? Do you know that takes years and years and years to learn how to
Blindfold me tonight.
Okay.
Blindfold me tonight.
Gladly.
Right? We'll do an experiment. Blindfold me tonight, right? Somebody has to look at me because I don't want a car to hit me.
Of course.
But in this scenario, what we're talking about, there's no more people, right? So people are gone. I could find the fucking. So this old man.
Bobby, there's also flaming piles of radioactive buildings that weren't there between then and the last time you went to Equinox.
So you're saying he could
Like-
just trip over and fall into one of those and die?
Yeah, for sure, bro. There's
Let's go this logic then, all right?
Okay.
He's blind, right?
Yeah.
No, he's got glasses, right?
Yeah.
He's got books, right? He has to eat,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
So it's like, how is he going to find, like, there's radioactive shit. How is he going to survive?
No, that's the whole point. His glasses broke, so now he can't. The episode's over.
But if he had the glasses, he still has to eat and go
Yeah,
through
you could
radioactive
go to
material.
Subway or whatever. and
There's no
find-
Subway there now, dude. If everything's burnt to the crisp, right?
Subway remains.
Okay, the glasses
Have you
store.
not? Do you know
the
how many
glasses store
franchises?
remains.
Do you know how many No, Glasses Store and Subway are different things. I'm pretty sure a BMT lasts through a nuclear bomb more than a pair of eyeglasses, which are made of glass. Which
And
would shit-
fragile books, too. Oh, this guy.
What do you mean fragile books?
All the books are intact from a nuclear fucking situation.
Did his glasses shatter? Or were there fragments of it he could use? Like
Yeah,
this?
that's a very good point, sweetie.
He
Grab a little module.
he
Yeah.
dropped them, and then they hit the ground and like because of the fictional nature of the show, they
shattered a thousand.
imploded.
Okay.
They imploded.
Okay.
Like I always wondered that because like really they should have maybe like just like, but they really like vaporized.
Okay, got vaporized.
Why can't you
Yeah.
find a Braille book?
Was this town bombed? By who?
They don't
that's
give
obsolete. I
that
don't
type of
remember.
info,
Yeah.
but I would guess
Just
probably.
the Romulans.
Yeah, probably.
Romulans.
Yeah.
Sergeant Spock.
Yeah, Sergeant Spock. That's so. Let's go back to Dune 2. I don't know. Well, no. Let's go back to
Come on,
Twilight
Dune.
Zone. I want to go back to what's another famous episode that you could?
Oh my God, there's so many. The most famous episode ever is Nightmare 20,000 Feet, where
What's that one?
There's a monster on the wing.
Oh yeah, I know that one.
And it's actually William Shatner. It's actually William Shatner who's the actor in that episode, and he's going through this like mental crisis where he sweats a lot on podcasts, and he looks out on the wing, and there it is, and there's a monster, but only he can see it. And he can't get the other people on the plane to believe it, but it is there.
So what happens to this guy?
He plops the window open to go out there to confront this guy, and they have to do an emergency landing, in like Albuquerque or something.
Yeah.
Get him off the plane, and then
Whoa, who's that?
that's the guy.
The same person.
Same guy. Whoa, dude.
He grew his hair out for
Yeah.
for a later scene in the episode.
Whoa, dude.
But then when he's getting taken away in 5150 and brought to the psych ward,
Yeah.
in the back you see the plane and the wing on the wing is folded up.
Whoa.
So like he was right.
He was.
But
right.
but listen, Rod Serling, the writer of a lot of these episodes and the host of a lot of these episodes, was a genius, an absolute genius. And this is the kind of stuff that I don't get to talk about on the show that I'm on. I'm on Impulsive. We talk about wrestling. We talk about crime.
I love the stuff. I want to
This
watch.
is the type of shit I'm into, and I think I've created a pretty one-dimensional view of myself on the internet, and I want people to know. Thank you for having me on the show.
What are other things? What are other things you want to let people to know about yourself that we could put out to the world? Okay, so I never knew you liked.
I do.
Here.
He has a team, bro.
Who are these people?
People have teams.
Yeah. Oh, you did a press run. Will you introduce your team or no?
I could, if you want.
Who's this guy?
This guy's my childhood friend.
Okay.
His Junior.
Junior from Seattle.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
And this is Bella.
Okay. Hi.
That's Anna.
Hi, Anna.
Hello, Anna.
How are you?
They work at More Vision.
And you're drinking. You're promoting the beverage.
You're soju.
Soju. Okay.
Yeah.
Beverage.
Where are you going, Jay?
Come on in, Jay.
Get it.
We've been already doing it.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, we already started.
Oh, shit. When?
We did 20 minutes already.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, we talked about it a
good.
lot.
Dude, did you just come early on purpose?
No,
Yo,
That's the conspiracy
I
we're
know,
going
right?
with.
That's not.
Yeah.
he
no.
wanted his own time.
I was down the street.
Jay, do you
working
use the headphones or no?
I'm fine.
You don't like headphones? Get closer to the mic, though, okay? He turns it up a little bit. Okay.
So much yelling.
Why am I yelling?
I don't know.
We're not promoting the thing yet.
I just
But why are you pulling that shit out loud, dude? We're not plugging that in right now, dude.
no, you know how like rappers they have like they just hold it the whole time.
All right, you want to hold
see
it?
it.
Hold it if you want to.
I see it. That's a
It's
really cute
cool.
bottle.
It really is. The packaging's great.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Well, fuck it. It's out. Let's just talk about it. A good fucking move.
It works.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck, it works.
Let me
One
see that thing.
soju.
Let me see that thing,
So
man.
cute.
This is one soju, dude. Original Korean spirits distilled from rice.
Yes.
Is it distilled from anything else but rice, or is it?
Oh, that's a crazy picture right there, bro.
I have a vagina. What's up, dude? I was the first.
I know facts.
Yeah.
Facts. No, I just was about to say something very serious.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, it's all good.
Don't look at it, dude.
Yeah. It's hard not to, but okay.
Can I say, you know what's hard not to?
Yeah.
And I thought your lips were good. His lips. Is that gay?
What?
If I say you're,
You guys are so cute.
That's a
We're
good
so
photo
good
of you
together.
guys. That's a good
Thanks.
photo.
that's a really good photo.
We got stopped more at the club.
Appreciate you putting it
Jaden,
up.
that's his party.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That was his launch party.
That was his launch
So-
party.
You were
I was
in
there,
You
dude.
were in K-Town and you got recognized more than dumb. I don't know.
Not this guy. I did last night, dude.
No, I mean I don't doubt it. I mean you've been.
Hey, what's up, dog?
No, well, and I was just talking about this in the car. It's like you've been around for like 25, 30 years. Like I watched you on Mad TV in elementary school. So and you've been relevant.
You've been around
been
for 50
relevant.
years.
Yeah, you've been.
I'm not that old. I'm not that old.
It is actually. It's about 20 to 30. Is it?
That's a legend.
I will be. I was surprised about this part because I brought Bobby, and he did stay a pretty long time at
I
this
did.
club environment.
Someone has a video, like someone put up a story.
That was me. I put it.
Oh yeah, like
where he's like dancing
Yeah, he's
in the
just
middle.
dancing by
Yeah.
himself in front of the DJ booth.
Yeah, I was dancing by myself. Yeah, because I'm the oldest guy there by 20 years.
Nah, there's older people there, bro.
I didn't see them.
They are.
And the girls, they don't look at me. And fuck you two. You guys always invite me to that shit, right? Like, oh, come on, Samchun. Habaraji.
They're not. Girls aren't looking at the oldest person at the club.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Is Habaraji the right way to say it?
No, that's not.
Habaraji. How do you say it? I want to learn Korean. Go ahead.
okay.
Yeah.
할아버지.
Haraboji.
Yes.
Thank you. That's what I said earlier, but faster. All right. So how about this? Hananim.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
perfect.
God.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Throw me some words. Let me see if I know.
부처님.
Fuck no.
There's no way.
Deep cut.
I barely know that.
You barely know that. What is?
I don't think I know that.
Go simple, dude. What the fuck? In a game show, they don't go with a fucking difficult one.
That's well, it's Buddha. But anyways.
all right, yeah.
Oh, okay.
What about 입술?
Oh, you should know that one.
Ipsul.
Yes.
I don't know it.
Ooh.
You don't know that?
No, what is Ipsul?
Lips.
Lips.
Oh, I know Ipsul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Give me another one. Last one.
Last one.
Oh, I got 혓바닥.
How about this? Pangu.
God, dude.
Hopefully that
No,
doesn't spell.
that was a cute ass one though. That was not even vulgar. It was just super like. Cute.
You know why?
It was a tiny one.
I can control it. Hey, I want it to sound like that.
You wanted to sound cute for that one?
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Of all the people that can control their shit,
Yeah.
you are not one of them.
No farts.
Or
Fuck you.
farts. No.
Fuck you.
Oh my God, Bobby, you've had so many accidental things I've had to clean up.
There's no way you wanted.
I just shit my pants now. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he's bad intestines.
You didn't.
All
want,
right.
You didn't want that one to sound tiny, right? Because it sounded like really cute.
Yeah, I think you're right because he went in a little aggressive.
He
I
did.
think he thought I was going to be like thunderous.
I think I
and then it
premature. I premature did it.
It did.
came- Yeah.
It wasn't fully baked.
It wasn't. It
Yeah,
was
and I
not
took it out of the
fake,
oven too early.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, it made a cute sound. Anyway, Ipsul.
입술.
One last one. Go ahead.
Oh, he said 혓바닥.
No, that's deep cut.
Okay.
Let's go simple, guys.
Simple. 계란.
Kedan.
Yes.
You know.
계란.
You know that one.
Kedan.
You know that.
Dog.
No. Oh no.
Bro, you
I'm
know.
so- I'm
you
not-
know Kedan.
I don't know Kedan.
You don't know Kedan.
What is it?
egg?
I don't know egg.
You love a cat.
You've ordered
You
egg
love
at a
Kedan.
Korean
Yeah,
restaurant.
I go, can I have egg? I don't want Kedan.
Wait. So I have a question. So
Okay. Uh-oh. Easy.
no. I'm just
Because let me say something
Yeah,
to you.
yeah.
Well, you're about to spout some bullshit.
No.
Boy,
He just learned it. He just learned it.
I just learned it,
He
right?
just learned that word.
No, I'm just wondering. Like, were you born in the States?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
American through and through.
Wait,
Okay.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Yeah, follow up to that. Your mom speaks to you in just full blast Korean. Do you not understand anything she's saying?
No, she says it.
She must have
the
said egg before.
No. No, she says like, Byonso Oriso.
What?
Oh, that's your brother.
No.
No, what?
Byonso Oriso. Where's the bathroom?
No, 병기
Oh, Pyonggi.
or 화장실.
What's Byonso? Nothing?
That sounds like someone's name. Almost.
Oh,
'Cause I thought
all right.
that's why I was like, it's your brother's name.
Hakya.
Yeah.
School.
School.
I know stuff like that.
Well, no, but she wasn't like, 뭐, 밥이야, 지금 뭐 계란 만들었어. 계란 먹어.
No.
밥 먹어.
No. Pop. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, 밥 먹어.
Yeah, pop mogo.
I mean, even I get that, but I hear her speaking like long sentences
That's
to you.
what I don't, I'm confused by that. For so this many years, you just been speaking English to her while she's hitting you with Korean. You're not soaking anything in. You're not just trying.
Probably forgot.
You know, Jay, you're being rude. I'll tell you why. Can I tell you
just
why?
wondering, though.
I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
Because you went there, right? And you
Yeah,
live in
no,
Korea
100%,
now, right?
yes.
So do you think that if I lived in Korea that I would know more than I know?
Of course, and that's why I'm asking because when I first went, I didn't know shit either. So that's what.
So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You were very you have the opportunity to do it, and I never had the opportunity.
no, 100%.
Wait, how old were you when you were when you went
I was 18.
for the first time? Like to actually live there?
Yeah. So it's been 18 years now. So I've been living there for 18 years.
But how much Korean did you speak when you first moved there?
probably like it would be the same thing. My mom would speak to me in Korean, and then I would reply back in English. So I would know things like like 밥 먹었어요, or like I ate, or like where's the back? Very simple things. Yeah, like 학교.
That's why the funniest thing about it is in America, like the only Korean person on TV was Bobby, who doesn't know shit about Korean or doesn't speak the language, which is pretty funny, honestly.
Wow.
No, not in a bad way.
No.
No, but he was raised by Korean parents, bro. That's like he's Korean.
No, you're Korean. I'm not saying that. It doesn't take away your Korean.
If I
cred.
was full blown Korean, you think I would have got that show?
Nah.
Or is it because I've I'm sort of a crossover kind of a guy. I grew up in the suburbs. I understood their language.
Yeah,
and what the whole vibe
we
is.
needed that, right?
Exactly.
Vibe.
So, ease up maybe a little.
I also have like, how was it like way back then, just being like almost like
Dude, it's not 3,000 years ago. Like way back when they wrote the Dead Sea Scrolls. All that. What the fuck are you talking about? You mean 20 years ago?
No, yeah, but still, I'm talking about for Asians, like in just entertainment. That's like when there's it was non-existent. Representation was almost not.
I got my first show 22 years ago.
Yeah, it was Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee, and Bobby Lee.
And Margaret Cho. And
Margaret Cho,
Yeah, Margaret Cho. And what else was there?
Literally, it was you, Margaret
Sandra
Cho.
Oh.
Sandra Oh.
She was on our list.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
She had done stuff. Oh, Lucy Liu.
Lucy Liu.
Yeah, she had done it.
Yeah.
There was a bunch.
Dante Bosco.
The Bosco
Dante,
brothers.
yeah.
Bosco
All of the
brothers,
brothers.
yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
it was still like when I went to auditions, it was like me and a bunch of white dudes. Yeah.
Right.
So, it was harder, but I'm a survivor. I'm like a cockroach.
You did survive.
And I had to survive. You know?
Yeah.
That's all. You know what I mean?
Now the fobs in K-Town know about you.
You know what? Your town, dude.
That was
you wanna
that
go
was
close.
super condescending. Like, now the Fox thing, K-Town know about you.
CJ, you and I, dude, ever since I met you, dude.
No, you're not taking. This is my homie, all right? You're doing a weird thing right now.
I'm being real. And I'm speaking truth to you.
You can't name one.
Honestly?
You can't name one Jay song.
I don't need to. I
can't
don't
name
respect him
one
because of music. I respect him because he's a great human being.
Thank you.
And I see his soul.
Same.
You know what I mean?
And the music,
You're
too.
false. And you're like, oh, what's his credits? Yeah. Oh, you're not signed? I'm not
you're
doing
saying
it. To me?
You're saying
to
I'm a
me-
cloud chaser. That's what you're saying.
Exact. Bingo.
Nah.
Thank you. To me, I look at his soul and I go, this guy's a nice soul.
I appreciate
He's
it.
a nice guy.
How do you know
Appreciate
that?
Because I've hung out with him before.
Yeah, it was the soul. Like, what was the feeling you get? Because what you told us earlier was a little different. It didn't feel like it was a soul connection. It was more like
physical.
a physical
I never
attraction.
said that.
What?
No,
It was more like a physical.
That's some wild stuff. That's some wild
That's
stuff.
insane.
Watch it back
What you
later.
said? No. Jay, they're being out of pocket.
Oh, okay.
Right, so I want to say, I just said that I think that you're cute. And the first time we hung out,
Yeah.
we were at that club.
Yeah.
We're sitting there, right? And you were just doing your thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, where?
And I looked at you and I blushed.
What?
And then what else did you say?
That's it.
No, you said some wild
was the
stuff. but
follow-up,
we're
though?
not going to
Yeah,
say
we don't
that.
have to. Yes.
We're not
I
going to
never said anything,
that.
dude. Jay, don't fuck. Come on, man. We're bros, dude. Yeah, you're my boy, dude.
Facts.
You know what I mean? That's all. You know what I mean? I did it as a joke.
Well,
But anyway, yeah.
I will say you kind of a cloud chase. You know, you like people with credits and accomplished people.
100% he does.
Yeah, you do, right?
That's so untrue.
You like accomplished people.
Well, it's funny, John, that you say that. Because I don't know, I have different areas I go into.
Yeah.
I've been known to also go to AA meetings and and do other things.
Yo, that's not your money. And we're like, what? He's like, pay it back. Give it to the fuck. You don't need 3,000. Come on, tip everyone out. Go around, tip everyone out.
Yeah.
And you just walk through and just peel off hundos on everyone because Joe did it. Joe's a fucking generous dude. Joe's a generous dude, and he started this path that we're all on.
May I say something?
Please.
I've been in trouble a couple of times in you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't talk to Joe that often, but every time I've been in trouble, he's the first one to reach out. He's the first one to go, what can I do? This is what you need to do, this and that, you know what I mean? And I just, without those calls, I would probably have freaked out. But he's just like been my rock. And also, me and Andrew Santino did a Christmas show in the main room. We did 2 sold out shows. Every single dime was to the door
Yeah.
staff And we do that because Rogan started that kind of shit.
Rogan just was like, you don't need that money, or you know, like, I don't know. He's been a very selfless dude, and I've only surrounded myself with some pretty badass comics. I mean, I really only fuck with like the best comics in the world, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And so I kind of always try to learn from other people and hope that I'm keeping up, you know? And that's what's so cool. And I gotta celebrate.
We
Like,
should all be in one agency.
let's-
That would solve everything.
well, here's the deal. Here's the deal.
Everyone.
Wait, you know, by the way, agents are shaking their boots right now. Here's what you do. We all just sign with one promoter.
Oh yeah.
Oh, fuck, dog. What does that even mean?
What was that?
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Right now, my agent's shaking in their boots because I know the deal I have.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
yeah.
here's the problem when you do things. Here, I will say this candidly. I forgot what we were talking about.
Yeah. This has been a great. This is an interesting podcast.
This is-
Interesting. Yes,
Very, very
It's
interesting.
gonna be Frankenstein.
It's Frankenstein. Well, Frankenstein.
I will tell you if this is edited correctly.
Yeah.
If we do this right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be a big podcast.
Yeah, I know. I agree.
I'll shoot it.
Because there's so much. The moment I've had in this, I've never had podcasting. I had it one time, and it was when Ari drugged me.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It was the realest moment I've ever had, where all of a sudden everything washes over you as truth, and then they'll clip that out. They'll clip that out, and they'll make it a meme of like when you find out your chick's cheating on you, and then you'll see it in my face. It was real.
Yeah.
But yeah, listen, man, the game's changing so fucking much.
I know.
You know, when I never looked at, I was never a darling in the industry.
Okay. Good.
And so adversely, I had to come up with other ways to pay the bills.
Right.
Like I had to create my own career. It's not sexy. No one's like proud of it. Everyone just thinks you're thirsty and hungry and like it's not like sexy. I wish I could have the career that like I don't know the right name to say, but like it looks like they don't care. Tom looks like he doesn't care.
Tom who?
Segura.
No.
He looks like he doesn't care. Like
He does care.
Well, I know he does.
Yeah,
we know he does.
Yeah.
But when you look from the outside, if you look at me and
Chill.
Tom next to each other,
Super chill.
Tom's like, whatever, I don't care. And then me, I go like, you know, like I'm always like, you know, come on, man, hey, let's have an idea, let's do that. But that's just the way I operate because, and I say this because I can say whatever I want about Tom because he's my best friend. But like Tom got industry acceptance way earlier than me. He got on Netflix. He got a special popped. He started doing theaters, and I still had to hustle. By the way, I'm also like 5-7 years older than Tom, so like I still was hustling. So like I look at things very differently, and I'll take chances that other comedians won't take. Like, perfect example, Fully Loaded. I wanted to do Fully Loaded only because I never got to do the CAA one. CAA had Oddball, and
right.
and so I'll tell you a story I've told it before, but it's really important on why I started Fully Loaded. Is I got an offer from CAA to do Fully Loaded, or Live Nation, I think. Live Nation and CAA did it together. My offer was Oddball. And the offer was $2,000 a week. I had to pay for flights and hotel.
Oh my God! You got to be fucking kidding me.
I jumped through a hoop to get it because I needed it. I wanted it. It was very important. Other people were making a lot more money, and then one day they called and they said, "Yeah, we don't want you anymore," and they just fired me.
You didn't do any. You didn't do any.
I didn't do any. I didn't. I canceled my whole fall.
Oh my God!
I canceled my whole fall so that I could do like 12 of them or like 12 days.
Yeah.
And I couldn't do any of them. And then Tom called me and he said, "Hey, what's happening? What happened with you? Are you not going to be doing any Oddball?" And I said, "No, they fucking canceled me." And he was like, "Fuck." He's like, "That's gotta suck." And I was like, "I mean, it does suck, but I mean, I'm just gonna be home."
Yeah.
I was like, "I know, but all the money." And I went, "Well, it's really only like, wasn't that much money. It was only $2,000 a week." And he was like, $2,000 a week?
I know.
And I go, "Why? What did you get paid?" And he froze and he was like, I don't want to tell you.
Because I did it with Tom.
Yeah.
And when you say $2,000 a week, I'm like, what the fuck?
I was getting totally
insane.
I was getting totally fucked. But now I got to be fair. I wasn't a name. I wasn't as big as it was like you, Fluffy, Tom, Sebastian,
yeah.
Dane.
Yeah.
It's all these big names.
Yeah.
And Tom said to me, I don't want to tell you what I'm making because I'm afraid it'll affect our relationship, our friendship. And I had to sit and figure out if I could be cool with this information. And I was like, okay. And in my head, I thought, I don't know what he's making, but it's got to be like 10 grand a week or something. And I said, okay, I'm cool. What is it? I said, I promise I'm not going to have a reaction. It's cool. And he goes, I was making 20 grand a show. And I went, and I realized where I was in the business.
Yeah.
And I realized that I would probably never get to do an oddball, that I would never get there. And but I was cool with it. But it's really cool to understand where you stand in the pecking order of things, where you stand and go, all right, so that's real right now. That's very real. And so I said, okay, cool. And I decided at that moment I was going to take control of my career, and I got fired from Travel Channel that week. A lot of stuff happened, but I said I'm going to take control of my career, and I'm going to make things happen for me. I don't care how it looks to other people. I'm going to make things happen. It's not happening. It's just like the same guy that's driving his truck and building fucking walls every day that decides one day, I don't want to build walls anymore, man. I want to be the contractor. I want to be doing fucking heating and air. I want to be doing something bigger. I want to do fucking sliding glass doors. Like it's no different than deciding you want to take a step up and go, I'll fucking do it. And I started doing it. And obviously, I mean, everyone's followed my career. I sold some tickets. I had a Netflix. I got a Netflix special, which I would argue I only got because there's a fucking badass dude in Canada that worked border control that stopped Robbie Praw. Said, what are you doing here? Robbie Praw said, doing a special for Netflix. And he goes, you doing one with a machine? And Robbie Praw goes, no. And the guy closes his passport and goes, well, you're not getting into this country until you do one with a machine. Robbie
I need one of those guys for
yeah, no shit. It's just luck. It's just fucking
like
luck.
the Korea Border Patrol or something. Yeah.
It's just luck.
I know. My point though is that, but here's, with all that said though,
but that's why I started Fully Loaded.
But with all that said though, okay, listen to me, my friend.
Yeah.
Okay. Did I ever get into New Faces of Montreal? I showcased
never did.
1,000 times. I never did. 4 years ago was the first time I wasn't even invited to really Montreal.
Hey, me too.
I know, but can I say something? At the end of the people they choose, they never make it.
Some do.
Some of them do. Some do. But
Mitch Hedberg had a.
I know, but I understand that. But still, if you look at what they bring, 16 new faces to Montreal every year, and only maybe one. Right. But my point though is that we. I know, but my point is that still we were able to survive, and we're survivors.
Listen to this. Like I keep thinking,
who's a survivor? Let me ask you something. You. Just say me.
Oh,
Let me say it again. Hang
on.
Who's a survivor?
Hang on. Let me say this. Because I can't say it like you. I didn't grow up. Because I look at.
I grew up.
No, but I grew up with privilege. Like I grew up with like.
Me too. I had a country club.
I know, but you had a Korean dad who beat you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I didn't have that. Like I look at like Donnell. He didn't grow up with privilege. You know, like maybe like. I don't know. I just look at it like I grew up like a regular fucking household. Like I played baseball. My dad went to my games. My mom was there. My parents were married. Like I went to a private high school. Like I got a car when I was 16. Like and my parents paid for college. I was there for 7 years. Like I don't feel like I'm a survivor like Oprah. like I saw The Color Purple. I'm not a survivor. Okay.
Yeah.
Like I'm just.
No, but I would have to argue though. But I have to argue though that the pains of early stand-up.
Yes.
It's so harsh.
They define you.
It's so harsh to anybody, even if you grew up in an Ivy League nice house or you grew up in an urban environment that was rough or whatever. Still, the business treats everyone the same.
Yeah.
And it's fucking harsh,
difficult.
difficult.
Business, and some people get a smoother path in this.
You're right, they do.
And by the way, I got to be dead honest with you. I look up to them. Those guys that like feel comfortable in the room at 32, and they're like Amy Schumer. Look, Amy Schumer. I was telling someone in the car today. We were driving, and I go, Amy Schumer is. And I know this isn't like a popular thing, because I know she polarizes people with her politics, but she has always been funny as fuck. She's funny in the room, and she's been confident as fuck her whole life. She's the kind of person that would get offered a road gig to feature from like a tell, and would turn it down to a tell and be like, nah, I'll take 3,000 a week, and he'd be like,
wow.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
And you'd be like, how the fuck could you do that? She has been like that her whole life. There are people that are born like that, and then there's people like me and you who are like just happy to be there and feel like they're always getting fucked over. And the thing in their head is like people are talking shit about me, and then I'm gonna be honest with you, they are.
I know
They fucking are. This is going to be the greatest podcast I've ever done.
Yeah.
I'm going to listen to this podcast in therapy with my therapist.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
They are.
But to go back is like I'm at a pace where I go. I'm not gonna wait for shit ever again. Like I won't wait for anything. And if I bruise some Hollywood egos, not fans. We're not talking about fans. But if I bruise Hollywood egos along the way, where I go like, yeah, I'm gonna do my own festival. And I'm going to get 7 tour buses, a couple private jets. I'm going to get 26 comics. I'm going to take them on the road. I'm going to pay everyone handsomely. And I'm not going to make any money. Well, I'm not doing it for the cash grab. There's no cash grab in this. For me, it's about the fucking party, the hang that I wanted to have at Oddball.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to be with you guys. I wanted to.
Oh, man.
I wanted to.
That's what you're doing.
That's all, Bobby, it's the only reason I'm doing it. It's not profitable. Text you know how much I offered you.
What are you getting angry for?
I offered everyone fucking tons of money. Like, it's not profitable. For me, it's about 5 weeks in the summer where I get to hang out with my friends and party. That's it. We will make money. I'm sure we'll make money, but not like if I just went on tour.
Yeah.
Are you dipping?
Yeah.
Oh my God. This is the greatest podcast I've ever been a part of.
Why?
What?
How long have you been dipping?
A while.
Do you dip?
I dip.
You do?
What do you dip?
You
Let me
dip,
see.
You dip. You dip.
Is that Copenhagen?
Yeah, and then I have some pouches.
Oh my God.
I have no pouches left. No pouches in here. Why? What's up?
Here's what I want.
We're the same.
If I get into a bad spot, right, like with like drugs and alcohol, and I'm in a room, no furniture, drapes are open, they're blowing in, and I'm at I'm not answering the phone. No one can get me. Send in Bobby with all your goodies,
I have so many.
and go and just let me know that you can work me into society,
Yeah.
because you are
Goody.
treat central.
I do it.
You are reward central.
Goody.
You fucking
Goody. That's my new podcast. If I ever want, goody.
Goody.
Yeah.
that.
I love it.
Let me see it.
Which one? You too?
Old school.
Long cut though. I don't like the little when it's
Oh, I
scrounged up.
love this. That's the one I like.
Yeah.
Did
America.
you start dipping when you played baseball?
What?
Did you start
Yeah.
dipping?
I can't hear you right now. I'm in a fucking place.
Yeah.
When did you start
Can I
dipping?
tell you? Can I tell you
When I
what
quit
I do?
smoking.
Can I show you what I do?
Oh, I have some more here too.
Oh
What's
my
that?
God.
Straight.
They're all
lot of
different.
stuff.
This I am
Yeah.
so addicted. Like, so I got to be dead honest with you.
Yeah. What would you?
He's in his place.
Can I have it back? I mean, I feel like
He's stealing it.
Oh, this is it. This is it. This is it.
yeah.
Can I tell you? I can't put it in my lip. I swear I'd never put it in my lip again. I swear I'd never put it in my lip again. But if I just put my tongue in it
Do
and
it.
taste it,
Taste it. Oh my God, I love it, dude. I'm gonna come, dude. Fuck, that was sexy. It's great, huh? I know.
Can't tell.
I know, dude.
Is that bad? I can't tell. Oh, he's not supposed to.
it's so fucking good.
It's so good.
It's
So you guys don't know what we're talking about.
it's
Yeah,
so
yeah.
good. It's so good.
It's so good, dude. The flavor, the intensity. You get a little bit of buzz. It's so good.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll start dipping again. Then.
No, don't. So what do you want to plug? Because we've gone forever here, but what do you want to plug? Anything? Tour coming out. You're going tomorrow, right?
I leave tomorrow for Fully Loaded.
Yeah, I'm leaving
there.
tomorrow too for me and Andrew. Where are you guys going?
Forest Hills, Moosic, PA. Yeah, pull up the dates. That would be great. Thank you. Forest Hills, CFG Bank Arena in Baltimore, Moosic, PA, then New Hampshire.
Dude,
then,
we're in Baltimore this week too.
no.
Yeah.
Wait, come in and do radio with me.
I should text you go what town are you in because we're in Baltimore this week.
Yeah. Then we go Traverse City, Fort Wayne, keep scrolling, St. Louis, Lincoln, Huntsville, New Orleans, Memphis. That's Mark Norman's on those. Salt Lake City, Oklahoma City, Las Vegas, Boise, Idaho, and we're closing out of the Gorge. We've sold out the Gorge, everybody. I think we're opening up seats because I think it's 70,000. Woo! But we've sold out the Gorge. It's not 70,000. I think we're like 15. But it's going to be huge. It's going to be beautiful. It's all outdoors. It's all fun. And I got to be honest with you, Bobby. I will always give you offers, brother. I love you to death.
I'm going to say something right now, dude. I'm going to say something to you because I'm going to say something crazy in front of you right now. I'll do a guest spot in the Vegas one, July 12th. You don't have
Bobby.
to pay me.
Bobby.
You give me a guest
He's
spot?
100% in right now, just so you know.
Yeah. You want to get
Right now.
You don't have to pay me. I'll fly my way out. I just want to do a guest spot.
Bobby, I would love to have you as a guest spot.
But if I fly over there and I can't get in and all that stuff, that'll be war.
I got you.
That'll be a war that you can't
Hey,
handle.
listen, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
You know
You heard it
this.
here first, right? Yeah.
You know that I'm your friend, ride or die.
Okay.
I am your friend. We
Yeah.
have a lot of similarities. We have a lot of the entertainment or dialogue.
Yeah.
We have a lot of our same. We're identical people. We're very sensitive, and I am always there for you. I would love to have you in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
And if need be, I can fly you out. I can
No.
coach you up. I can take care of all.
I'm gonna go because I want to go to Vegas. I like gambling.
Well, Bobby, I will take care of you.
I'm going good, better at blackjack. You'll see.
Can we?
You'll see.
Yeah. I've been playing. I've been playing on the road.
I don't believe
It's great.
it, but
I'm killing
okay.
it. I beat everyone on the board.
Maybe we'll go Rolex shopping.
Rolex.
I've never had a watch.
He doesn't.
I've never
Who
owned a
else
watch.
is on? Can I see who else is on
July 12th.
on Vegas? It's at the team.
Santino.
Oh, wow, Stabby.
Whoa.
Lewis Black, Big J. Okerson, Ralph Barbosa, Maddie Smith, Cypher Sounds, Carter Cruz. That's
Yeah, I gotta do that
so,
one.
Come out.
I gotta do that one.
We'll go Rolex
Okay,
shopping.
okay.
We'll go play some Top Golf.
How are they gonna be in town for a couple days or no?
We're just Bobby. Here's the interesting thing: we get in Monday. We're there Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and I think we leave Thursday to go. So we're there for me and my team is there for the week.
Okay.
And I think Santino and Lewis Black and I are going to try to go play golf.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, but gambling, Bobby, I'm in.
I'm gonna go. Anyway,
That sounds like a commitment,
I
right?
think it's a commitment.
Hey, wait. Let's do this. Like if you imagine if someone said, "You say I love you" to me, okay?
I love you.
I love you.
I will give Burt Kreischer a round of applause. That was great.